Hey guys, Zar here with you. Good morning. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is 9:28, about 2 minutes to the open of New York. And here we have the usual daily frame, the Nasdaq, S&P, and Dow. You can see that we have been rallying strongly for the last several sessions in all three three US indices. And we have inside days on the Nasdaq and the S&P and a marginal break, call it an inside day really, on the Dow. You can see we just broke it by a pip or so on the top there, but we have bearish bodies so far. So kind of nondescript resting day here, guys, after a trending move for the last three sessions or more. And the same thing here on the S&P, of course, as well. All right, let's go over to the two sisters 1 minute charts. This is VWAP, volume weighted average price. We've been grinding sideways here, guys, in a very tight range for the last, I don't know, God knows, 2 hours or so. We had some news here at 8:30. That's a 27-point range right there. We had a little new spike into VWAP and then came right back into this congestion or consolidation zone. Opening here, guys, in about 25 seconds. Then we'll get the 1 minute open range and we will take it from there. These are two standard deviation bands. I know I repeat the same thing every day. I do that for a reason, to become a master of a single defined process. I'm here to repeat the same thing, very boring every day, day in and day out, because this is a business. This is a job. This is how I make a living. I'm not actually here to entertain, although this is for entertainment purposes only. 1 minute open range forming, guys. I'll take you over to my trading grid daily 30-minute chart down here in the bottom left. 1 minute chart on the right hand side. There's that 1 minute open range forming, and another 25 seconds left in that. And here's the 30-minute chart, guys. I like to expand that and take a closer look. You can see yesterday how we just kind of grinded or ground up most of the day and then expanded as we typically do in the New York session, right? And then have been kind of just selling down by gravity ever since and erased all of yesterday's move in New York and all of the UK move as well, pretty much. And now we've been again grinding sideways here, of course, in the UK session, in the European session. All right, there's the 1 minute open range, guys. I won't be jumping on anything too quickly here. 23-point range, fairly small. The S&P, guys, the range will be significantly smaller, of course. 2 points, guys, a 2-point opening range on the S&P here for the 1 minute candle. So very lackluster here this morning. I am fully expecting a range-bound day today, guys. This could absolutely blast higher, it could blast lower, but if we go sideways, that would be perfectly expected given that we have this extended move here up, right? And now this resting inside candle. We could stay inside all day, or we could sell down hard, or we could rally. In other words, expect anything. I'm going to make these zone markers a little smaller here, guys, just to keep things nice and clean. See that there? Kind of narrowing those up a little bit. I want to be able to see them, but not to be overwhelmed by them or overpowered by them. I do those big zones so I can send out my charts to my group in the morning, so that there's no doubt about where I believe there is some support and resistance. Going to replicate this one and just put it here for now. See that there? Just like that, just bracketing this consolidation. So guys, I likely won't do anything until we get out of this range, if we even get out of that range. Otherwise, this will be a no trade day for me. Pushing up higher here. Again, inside day, bearish body, but pushing up above the open range. These EMAs have been in a bearish configuration and now have just marginally flipped bullish. We have mixed messages here and, of course, a ranging 30-minute chart. Nothing for me to do here, guys. Be a little bit cognizant of that, of course, as well. right, guys, we have pulled back into the open range. It's more than a retest, of course. I won't be touching this on the long side here anytime soon, guys. Range bound, dead center of the barcode. Range bound by definition as an inside day, right? And a bearish body. So the idea of going along here, especially into this, which of course is all this, is just not in the cards for me. Just gonna let this push up here, guys. I'm looking for clean price action, optimal setups only. This is a neutral to bearish daily. This is a ranging, but now looking like we want to push up higher, 30-minute. And this is just the micro scale. This is the final piece, guys. If these pieces are confused or not clear, then I'm not interested in even dealing with this piece here. There you can see that prices are really struggling to get above this area here, guys. In line with this ranginess on the 30-minute and the range-bound daily inside candle. Bearish body, right? It's all telling us the same thing, and that is do nothing. All right, guys, we're back. Just wanted to show you this. I just sent this to my Telegram group. This, of course, is the New York open range. This is the London open range going back to 3 a.m., the 1-minute open range. You can see how narrow all this behavior is, really would fit inside of that open range. And then we are really struggling to get above that. Of course, the European participants are still very much players here, guys. Their day is not over yet until 11 or 11:30, depending on what country they're in. And it's only 9:50 a.m. And so this is a key level for more than just this reason, right? Nothing for me to do here, guys. This looks like a no trade day to me. All right, guys, watching very closely here now. For now, I'm going to delete all of these markers and London zone so we can stay focused on the task at hand here, guys. Not doing anything yet, but watching as this begins to weaken, having attempted, and now failed back into the open range. Shift, orderly shift. For now, clearly this market wants to do a bit more tug of war, little battle between the bulls and the bears, the longs and the shorts, the good and evil. And I'm going to let that play out and do nothing. All right, guys, we're pushing back up after double bottoming at the bottom of the open range. I'm still not doing anything here, but I'm going to watch this a little bit more closely now. All right, guys, I'm back. It is 10:20 a.m. and I'm going to call it a video here, guys. I'm going to end it. We're clearly stuck in this trading range here. We are inside of yesterday's range. This is a resting day so far, a range-bound day. If anything does happen later, I'll click record and we can see what happens. But we are back into the middle of the open range here. Nothing going on. Have an amazing day, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.